What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna get into Week 18 picks. You know, sorry, I apologize, but I made this video like a few minutes ago and it didn't save the video, so I'm gonna have to make it again. So my picks are already gonna be there, but that's how I entailed it. But anyway, we're getting into the final week of the NFL season. I'm so excited for the playoffs, as probably everyone is. I'm going to be making my playoff predictions next week. It's going to be sick. I'm very excited, but we got to focus on this week. And yeah, as you can see, I'm 139 and 99. My goal was really to sit at is to not get to double digits losses. I would have to win out this week for that to happen, but you never know what can happen. I'm not expecting it, but we'll see. But anyway, let's get into my last week's predictions. I had a decent week, starting out with I got the pick right. I picked Buffalo over the Falcons, picked the Bears to beat the Giants, picked the Bengals to upset the Chiefs. Not a lot of people picked that, but I did. I thought that was going to happen. I did pick the Dolphins to upset the Titans. I was completely wrong. Titans just crushed them. Picked the Colts to beat the Raiders. That was a big upset from Las Vegas. Congratulations to them. That was a huge win. Now they have a chance to make the postseason, and it's big for them. Anyway, I picked the Patriots to beat the Jaguars. Picked the Buccaneers to beat the Jets. I picked the football team to beat the Eagles. I was wrong. I thought the Washington football team bounced back, have something to play for this week, but Washington football team got the win. Anyway, I'll pick the Ravens to beat the Rams. I didn't get that one right. Was 1 point off. Ravens now in a very big deficit now. That was a tough loss. I did pick the Chargers to beat the Broncos. And I picked the Niners to beat the Texans. Picked the Cowboys to beat the Cardinals. Cardinals bounced back, and that was a big win for them. So congratulations to Arizona. I did pick the Saints to beat the Panthers. Picked Seattle to beat Detroit. And I picked Green Bay to beat the Minnesota Vikings. And then I picked the Browns to beat the Steelers. But I was wrong. So anyway, let's get into the final week predictions, which is already here. Starting out with the Kansas City Chiefs against the Denver Broncos. I picked KC to win this one. And I just think on Saturday, KC still has something to play for. They want this 1 seed, and if they can win this game, they at least get that 2 seed. So if they can win in the first round, they'll at least have home field advantage for the second round. So I do think the Chiefs beat the Broncos there. And then the Cowboys against the Eagles. I could see this going to the Eagles' way. It's a division rivalry game, but I will go Cowboys because this team coming off a tough loss, they're going to need this win. And Eagles have already clinched the playoffs, and I think the Cowboys are clearly the better team. So that's why I go Cowboys. Bengals, I picked to beat the Browns. Browns season's over. Bengals season isn't. And the Bengals are clearly the better team. That's really what it comes down to in this game, even though it is a division rivalry game. Plus, Baker Mayfield is sitting. And, yeah. And then some might surprise some people, but I'm picking the Lions to beat Green Bay. I do believe Jordan Love will start this game for Green Bay. Lions just probably will play a little bit pissed off after getting demolished by Seattle. This is a well-coached team. I think that they play good in this game, believe it or not. And I do think the Lions pull off a hard-fought win against Packers. But I could see this game going either way. I could see the Packers blowing them out. But I do think the Lions pull off something big. If Aaron Rodgers plays, of course the Lions will get crushed. But yeah, division rivalry game, I think the Lions have one win in them. And then I picked the Vikings to beat the Bears. I mean, I'm going to pick the Vikings to beat the Bears coming off a tough loss. I think they're the better team over Chicago. I picked Washington. I'm going to pick Washington to beat the Giants. Picked the Colts to beat the Jaguars. Should be easy enough for them. Picked the Ravens to actually beat the Steelers. This is a big game. I could see this game going either way. Division rivalry game. Big rivalry. But Ravens, I do think, are the better team, and they should play really pissed off. I don't think they make the playoffs either way, but it's a game that they're going to need a win to maybe stay alive. Then I picked the Titans to beat the Texans. Then I'm going to pick the Saints to beat the Falcons. This is a big seeding game. If the Falcons win, Saints are eliminated. If the Saints win and the Niners lose to the Rams, which is a big possibility, Saints are in. So a lot of people picking the Saints to beat the Falcons right there. And then the Bills, I think, will beat the Jets. Patriots, I do think, bounce back after a week 1 loss to the Dolphins and win that one. Buccaneers, I think, beat the Panthers. And then, yes, a lot of people might be surprised with this pick. I'm picking the Niners against the Rams. I think a lot of people are forgetting this Niners team is good against the Rams. For some reason, they just basically own the Los Angeles Rams. As big of a game this is for LA, I don't think it'll be enough for them to get this win. And I think now they've put themselves in jeopardy of this NFC West. A lot of you probably thinking, well, the Cardinals now have it in the bag. Nope. I actually think the Seahawks, 2 underdog NFC West teams, pull off these wins. I do think Seattle, just coming off a big win to the Lions. Cardinals, a big win to the Cowboys. But I do think the Seattle Seahawks are going to want to finish off the season strong. And the Cardinals, I think, big win against the Cowboys, but I think we're going to start to see a little bit more of those struggles in this game. And I don't really see Cardinals, honestly, beating Seattle 2 times in one season. That's just when is the last time that happened. And this is probably going to sound dumb if that was a short time ago. But anyway, I think Seattle wins. And then moving on, we got the Chargers against beating the Raiders. Wow, what a game this is going to be on Sunday night. Either team, I think, can win this game. I'm going to go Chargers, though, and it's just because they're the better team. I think that is clear right now, and I think people should not disrespect the Raiders. They've fought back to this point at some point. They're playing, better for them than the Cardinals are playing. I mean, the Chargers are playing for them. If that makes sense, that probably doesn't. But anyway, I do think the Chargers win the Raiders. So yeah, that'll do it for my predictions, but I just want to go over what I think my final my final standings are going to be with this. If it'll load, there you go. So I think we'll have right here. There you go. All right. So in the AFC, I think the Titans will finish at 1. 2, I think, will be the Chiefs. Bengals will finish 3rd. Bills will finish 4th. Patriots 5th. That'll be an interesting matchup. And then the Colts, I think, will finish 6th. And then the Chargers 7th. So we're going to have Chiefs versus Chargers. That's a good matchup. Bengals against Colts. That's a good matchup. Bills against Patriots. That's also a good matchup. I could see all of these games going either way. It's going to be interesting in the AFC. But then teams missing out on the playoffs, I think, will be the Raiders at number 8. Ravens 9. Steelers 10. Dolphins 11. Browns 12. Broncos 13. Jets 14. Jets 14, Texans 15, Jaguars 16. And then in the NFC side of things, we have the Packers at number 1 getting that bye as they've clinched it already. Tampa Bay, I think, will get the 2 spot. Then we got the Cowboys at 3. Rams, I think, finish at 4. Cardinals at 5. And if you see this, if the Cardinals won, Seattle, they would be the number 3 seed at this time. So that is a huge loss for Arizona against the Seahawks. Tough luck. Now they're going to have to go on the road against the Rams, where they could have played the Niners, who they've had their number this season. But anyway, Niners 6, Eagles 7. So we would have matchups between Tampa Bay and the Eagles. That seems one-sided in my opinion. Cowboys-Niners also seems one-sided. But then the good one, Rams and Cardinals, I could see that game going either way. 2 Super Bowl contenders. You never know what can happen there. But then teams missing out on the playoffs in the NFC. We got the Saints at 8. It's not Timberwolves. Vikings at 9. Washington at 10, Seahawks at 11, Atlanta at 12. We got the Bears at 13, Panthers at 14, New York at 15, and then we got the Lions finishing at 16. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed the content today. Hope your team makes the playoffs or at least gets a hype draft pick or something. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Maybe your team win. Anyway, peace out.